automatically say, dang it, so stupid? Or do you
say, you know what, it's a mistake, I'm gonna fix it. I got this.
Beautiful people, welcome. You are enough, and I want you to know that. I'm your host, Jojo. So today's topic, we're going to be talking about building your emotional wealth. Now, specifically, talk more kindly to yourself. Now, you remember in the last video of the series, we went into building your emotional wealth and building your emotional bank account. So I'm going to leave some type of like little icon that pops up. If you don't know what I'm talking about, refer to that video, okay? So talk more kindly to yourself. This is where it
all begins. I cannot stress the importance of this. I just need you to understand, right?
So the first one that is dealing with self, right, that you can control. I mean, all of this you can control, but this one specifically is so important because it just deals with you, is watch how you talk to yourself. Judgment, harshness. Now, what I mean by that is like, when you make a mistake, do you
Automatically say, dang it, so stupid? Or do you
say, you know what, it's a mistake, I'm gonna fix it. I got this.
You know, which one do you fall in? Or do you even not fall in any of those things? Because that's important. That's why it's important into building your emotional wealth that you watch how you talk to yourself. You watch how you judge yourself. Talk more kindly to yourself. Say, you know what? It's fantastic that I made a mistake because I've learned from it and I'm going to be even better next time. It's like it was what I needed to do and it's what I needed to experience, right? So point number 2 of talk more kindly to yourself is watch who you interface with. Now, what do I mean by that? Now, if you aren't aware of the people
you are surrounding yourself with, they're either uplifting you or they're tearing you down or dragging you down.
Now, the importance of this is because, look, you're around your group of friends and somebody says something derogatory about you or your spouse or family member. They're like, you know what? That guy over there, like, I mean, he's so stupid. And you can have 2 options. You can either
laugh with it, meaning you accept it, or
Reject and say, you know what, I don't appreciate you talking to me like that. I'm actually super smart and I need you to back off.
You can say it in a polite way, or you can say it however you see fit. But the point is, you don't want to accept that check. You don't need them to be withdrawn from your emotional bank account with that type of derogatory, de-edifying way of trying to talk to you. Tell them, you know what? If you can't be around me and say uplifting things, I don't need you around me. End of story. Because the world is too big of a place for people to be negative and de-edifying, right? So, and that's part of your environment. Remember the 2 things, self and environment, that are going to help build your emotional bank account, your emotional wealth. Now, the last thing, watch your input from TV, news, etc. Now, what do I mean by that? Okay, everybody watches a form of TV. Even right now, this is TV to you, if you're paying attention. Netflix,
Google, Roku, Hulu, you name it. That is still TV.
believe it or not. And that's a form of input that is putting into your subconscious mind. And not only that, it's influencing you to do the things that you do and accept the things that happen to you. Same thing with music. You're repeating lyrics because you're listening to it over and over and over again, and you put yourself in a hypnotic state. Now, I don't want to go too far on that deep end with you guys, but just trust me that matters. And ladies and gentlemen, That's gonna do it for this series. We hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment, send me a message. Feel free to call me if you need to get in touch with me if you want some coaching or mentorship or something like that. I'm gonna leave the links in the description for my social media, and be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with anyone that you think will find this useful. And cheers to building your emotional wealth.